didn't bring my tripod. It's in the hat.
Hey?
It's in the hat. Oh, he's winding hard.
I think he's got 3 on top, isn't he? On one side.
On one side it looked like he had 3 on top. Well, welcome to the Raw of 2018. We come over last night and had a quick scout around after dark. Seen a few animals around through the thermal, and we've come out this morning for a look. And pleasing to say, we've seen a few animals today so far. A few spikers, lots of hinds, a couple of stags. So, off to a good start. Not that we've seen anything really shootable, but it's Dave and I. And what are we, Easter Friday?
Yeah.
So, weather's brilliant, cool, bit of a southerly, clear, and no roaring, none yet whatsoever. But hopefully tonight she might be all on. We'll just keep a watching on these ones at the moment and see if anything bigger comes out. He's got 3 on both tops. Has he? Yeah. I can see one hind.
I can't see him either. No. You would think you'd leave him.
Hey. They've settled down though. Because he's got those good falls. Yeah. He looks good. Sniffing the air. Looks like he's got a brow and a bay on the left. Well, that rolled around pretty quick. Just come out of Wairarapa, Southern Hawke's Bay. Been in there for a couple of days chasing a few reds around, early raw. They weren't quite ready, but we did get onto a couple that were responding to us, and we saw a few stags, nothing worth taking. So come home, cleaned up, and now I'm just packing to head into Ruhini's. I was going to go to Tararua's, but no, I thought I'd head to the tops. Forecast is looking good, so I'm going to get up above Rangawahia, Triangle Hati area, and have a look around the tops. I haven't been up there for a while, so we'll see if there's any stags up there or over in the bush, giving a few moans. Going to be a quick trip. It's only going to be 3 or 4 days, but got to be home, cleaned up and packed again by Tuesday, because we're heading down to the southern Wairarapa. Got a week booked down there, so yep, just going to fill in a bit of time and chase a few dockland stags around. So we'll catch you in the morning on the way up the hill. A lot of you might recognise the spot. She's the bridge on the way into Rangawahia, which is up over that point up there. Beautiful day as forecast, light breeze. He's bright out, and yeah, there's a few cars at the car park. So I'd say there's probably three parties up here at the moment. I assume they're all hunters at this time of week. So Thursday morning. So I mean, don't think many trampers would take time off during the week to just go for a tramp. So yeah, we'll be up on the top, so shouldn't be a problem with identifying their target. But yeah, we'll go up and stop and have a coffee at the hut and carry on to the top tarns. Well, for those that haven't been here, just arrived to Ringawahia hut. You may be able to see the skyline there, Mount Ruapehu. A bit hazy today to see Egmont. No one's here at the hut, so they all must be up on the tops. Taking out the gas cookers, put in a wood fireplace, and they provide wood. 2 separate bunk rooms and a big communal table. Some more bunks on those. Not a bad spot, can be a bit cold in winter. It's the old Rangi hut. So we're heading up over the back of there and chucking the tent up. Light breeze, bugger all. Overcast, which is actually not bad at the moment. Should be warm otherwise. I'm going to go read the book and see if there's any intentions in it from the other guys. Well, just climbed into the tent. It's about 7 o'clock. Got up here about 5. Put camp up. There's plenty of stags roaring actually. I've counted over 10 different ones. There's 4 just below me in the scut. Been waiting for. There's another tent up here. There's 3 guys hunting over the top. So just waited for them to get back to their camp. So introduced myself, let them know I was here and where I'm hunting tomorrow. Just, you know, even though we're in the tops, it pays to know where the other guys are. So yep, she's cooled down a lot. Fucking good dew on everything outside now. Cracker of a night. Stars are out. So yeah, it's proven the weather forecast is right, and tomorrow should be a cracker. Hopefully the stags don't go hoarse overnight and they're still going hard in the morning. Here I am. I'm hightailing it for home. Pulled pin. It's blowing. Tent and I took a threshing last night. So we'll go home, clean up, get ready for part 3. Here I am heading out for part 3 of the holidays. It's probably one of the worst storms we've seen in this area for a little while. Last night, huge downpours of rain. Thunder and lightning at the moment, which is pretty horrible. So perfect weather to go bush, why not? I think we've got a few days of this. Hopefully then it'll pass and we might get some action before have to come home. But yeah, she's definitely not looking flash out there. It's been heavy all night, so packed up and get on our way. Southern Wairarapa. Oh, here we are. Dave and I have arrived at the hut we're staying at for the next 4 or 5 nights. 5 nights. 5 5 nights. So it was a quick look around. Come in there. Every hut's got to have a washing machine, toilet out there. Kitchen facilities, fridge, microwave of course, good fireplace, heat pump, don't want to get too cold. And then upstairs, the bedrooms. So, couple of beds in each one. Yeah, I think we'll survive. It's a bit rough, but we'll make the most of it. That's what we're after, a couple of the daddies of those ones. Well, here we are. We made it to the Southern Wairarapa last night, amongst one of our storms that we got coming through New Zealand. Snow down to, what was it? 300. Southerly gales. Yesterday we went out after we got here and it was gale force and hail. And we've just left the others at the hut and we've snuck out now, brave the weather. So we're going to have a quick look round and see if we can spot anything. Too windy to hear much at the moment, but better than being sitting in a hut.
Got too much clothes on to bloody walk anywhere.
Yeah, dressed up with layers upon layers, but yeah, still better than being in the hut. Oh, we've found a bit of a sheltered spot down a ridge here. We've just sort of not snuck, but we've come down. We've got plenty of distance and the wind's in our favour, but we spotted a couple of deer on this little clearing over here, so we've actually just set up. Bit of a shooting position for if they come back out. We've seen a couple of animals over on that clearing. Can't see them at the moment. Hearing the odd moan from down low. It's just a bit of a waiting game.
That's not true.
Oi!
Range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down?
Yeah.
Fuck it cloud.
Here's Dave with the stag that you just saw shot. We spotted him this morning from way over that high point, and we snuck along and crept down that ridge this morning to watch this clearing. So we saw his hinds this morning again after we'd seen him originally, but he didn't show again, so we actually went back to the hut for lunch and come back out this afternoon. Waited, wouldn't have been that long, an hour maybe?
Yeah, about an hour.
And he spotted his hinds moving across this clearing, and yeah, he crossed it, and later actually started to think he moved. Dave spotted him quickly. He'd come out the bottom here, and unfortunately didn't have really a lot of time to get set up properly with a tripod or anything to get the shot before he buggered off chasing the hinds. So 200 and 80 yards. Yeah, whacked them as you saw. And we thought we were going to have a big carry out because it's actually quite a long way down this ridge, but while we rode round to the top there to drop the bike off to find where we could walk down, we managed to find a track. And believe it or not, Rhino gets here. So we thought we were going to have to climb back up that and then way back up the ridge, but no, she's going to be Yamaha power. So we'll get her gutted out, or him, and head back to the hut before dark. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, if you just spike it hard behind you, would you?
Is he still behind that bush, is he?
Yeah, I can just see his head and a bit of his body.
Mate can actually see his antlers, with the other one I couldn't really see.
Yeah, I can see them through my binoculars.
You can hear him moaning.
Yeah, there he is. Got on, coming out again. Come on now. Good, he's on top of her.
Yeah,
You got some photos, have you?
he's videoing at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Someone else's turf.
Back out again.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's got too bad a head, does he?
Yeah, you watch him through the video. He's skinny or something. Yep.
He seems a long way away now. I haven't got my earplugs on either. Me neither. What? Me neither. Is she recording? Yep. So here we go, we saw this guy from across the river, which you've probably seen footage of him. 810 metres, and Jason shot him. He ran a bit, had another second shot, but that there missed, but the first shot got him anyway, and we found him in this creek. So no, good shot. Day.
You dumb prick. Oi! You'll get yourself shot, you silly little prick. He's an 8. Yeah. What is it? It's Friday the 13th actually. And we're actually just having a bit of lunch here. She's rough. Courtesy of the rhino being able to card everything. Cheese, crackers, salami, bickies, lollies. But coffee, yeah. Where we were yesterday was over on that one. And we shot across to the back of this one. But while we're sitting here having our lunch, we're listening to a red stag roaring and a fallow buck grunting. So after lunch we'll go down there for a bit of a walk. See if we can get them on camera. We've already seen, how many? 9 so far this morning. Total yesterday was 22 reds.
22 reds, 5
fallow, and 5 of those reds were stags. So this morning we've seen one little stag. Filmed him, you'll see him. So yeah, we'll see if we can get some footage of some other ones and maybe something more to hang in the chiller. Here's croaking. Something up behind him.
He's got a nice wreck, hasn't he? I saw it then.
He's out.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
No, it's not. Well, here's Dave with, what are we, with Saturday morning.
Yeah, 14th.
The weather's cleared nicely. There's almost no wind. I've just come out for a morning hunt, and we were just coming down this ridge up here, cruising down there, and we heard a couple of moans down here after I gave a roar, and I stayed up on the ridge there, and Dave snuck down this gully, which is beautiful. And I kept roaring, and he come in. He come up that side there. He was smashing trees and fucking God knows what up there. Then tried to sneak round coming in. And Dave was here waiting, and the end result is how many points?
9.
9. So typical of what we've seen so far. Not big-bodied deer and not in the greatest condition, but still exciting to come in when they're roaring.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't get the rhino to this one, so we're going to have to
Cut him up.
pack her out. So yeah, we'll get him cut up and dragged up onto the ridge. We might even carry on down a bit further and come back to him once he's cooled. Good job. She's a bigger bodied animal.